What about the US dollar? Will we see continued strengthening, Vasileios?
Well, in reality, the dollar has pretty much gone nowhere over the past 2-3 months. I have to say these past 2-3 months have been one of the most boring months for the FX market, especially after the decline, the big decline in dollar yen, then the recovery, and there over the past 2 months we've seen virtually nothing. Fundamentally, I'm bearish on the dollar across the board, less so against the euro, largely because I still think the ECB for the next 3 to 6 months is going to maintain a dovish bias. But I think the elephant in the room for the euro dollar is going to be the sharp widening in the twin deficit. This is going to imply higher US risk premia, implying that foreigners will have to demand a lower exchange rate to be compensated for the huge amount of US paper, of US assets that they are holding.
Interesting. Now, you say that the foreign exchange market has been particularly quiet the last couple of months, and it's true in terms of G10 at least, but some of the emerging market currencies have really been on a tear, or the opposite. What are your favourite crosses these days, Vasileios?
That's right. I think EMFX has done quite well. I have to say that the EMFX rally that started sometime in September, October, pretty much lost a lot of steam towards January and early February, and the gains have been quite limited so far. Look, I think we're in an environment where the Fed has told us that they're going to be patient, pretty much saying that they are on pause. There are some green shoots that global growth is stabilizing, is normalizing. So that seems to be an environment which is conducive of a relative well behavior or good behavior of EMFX. I think for favorite picks, ruble remains one of my favorite. Very strong fundamentals, central bank credibility. At the same time, high real rates. Mexican peso remains one of the favorites in terms of the carry trade. And I think further down the road, we should expect some strengthening in the Brazilian real, because I think Brazil will have to crack on with the reform implementation.